Okie dokie, our fourth batch of meat birds arrived at the post office today, so I just went and picked them up, came home. Luckily, it actually worked out pretty well because I got the email. You know, when I work, I'm driving a truck, and so some days can be longer days, some days can be shorter days. Well, it just happened to work out where they arrived at the post office as I was heading back to our warehouse. So I was able to pick them up, like immediately almost. But here, I have a concern. So these are the ones I got from Prices a week ago. Roughly a week, like 6 days. They're bigger, of course. So, of course, 1 week, baby. My concern is the fact that these don't have as full of feathers as I thought they would in a week for me to then feel comfortable transplanting them into the chicken tractor. But I can use the separator And as you can tell, I mean, all I do is plug in the other light. Boop. They have a light. I need to move that, of course, over. Probably move one of these little things over so I can hang that light over. But they'll be warm. They have enough room, and then I can move them out, or I can go ahead and move them into a chicken tractor, specifically this one, with a heat lamp. And that would be the week-old birds would go in this one, and then the day-old ones right now would be in the brooder. Because, and this is my concern. First off, I feel like it looks like they have plenty of room. Of course, I have to have 2 waterers, 2 feeders, but it's the double lamps. I've been running them, but I had the other one unplugged because it kind of got too hot, especially during the day. I did find my timer that I was looking for in one of my other videos, so I could put a timer on them, but the thing is, or at least put a timer on one, so that the younger ones can still have it, but I don't see why. I mean, I've put younger birds in the chicken tractor before with the heat lamp, you know, but they were actually like 2 weeks old, so it was a little bit different. They still needed it because it was a little bit cooler time, but with it being so hot now in South Carolina, I feel like I can put them in there and they'd be fine. What's y'all hollering back? Yeah, hollering. Well, if you didn't guess, I'm going to move them to the chicken tractor now. And I'll put a heat lamp out there for them at night because it's hot. Especially in there, it's hot. So I might still have to run the heat lamp during the day in the tractor since you get more airflow in there. But in there, I have to figure out some kind of fan situation for like to put in the windows. To get air circulation in there and stuff. And then also I still have to do the I gotta fix the other screen, put the other screen on the other window. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna find out if 1 week is too soon. I don't think so, because it's, like I said, it's not. Yeah, Chassie made donut balls in my tooth a little bit, so good. Donut holes. I don't think it's gonna be an issue because it's hot. Like I said, it's South Carolina. At night, it's getting down to like the 50s, stuff like that. So it's not too cold, but a heat lamp will still be good for them. They weren't really using it in there. I would have to turn it off when I'm going to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, or if I'm heading to the gym even earlier than that. So yeah, I think they'll be fine in here. I think they'll be good. So we're gonna do that. One day I'll be that one. I also moved it up here on the hill because it's a lot flatter. There's no grooves underneath it where they can possibly get out. Am I worried about predators? Not so much. I haven't actually seen any predators around here. I did on my trail cam on the field that I hunt on. I have seen a coyote. But even when it comes to like raccoons, or we have had some armadillos, but they don't really come up here because if you see this pole right here, yep, that's the right pole. There's 2 poles, there's one over here too. But this pole right here has a light on it. So up here is pretty well lit. So I think that kind of deters them. Which this morning, I was heading to work, I was pulling around, darn deer. Down there, my blueberries. I had to go down there and snap at her. Rude. But as for, you know, predators, I haven't seen any. Fingers crossed though that we don't. I mean, that, of course. So the real question is 1 week good enough to separate through the chickens? I'm gonna say no, because I would actually really like them to have more feathers on them before I put them in here. But for the circumstances, I'm gonna deal with it. So 2 weeks is probably best. Like, what is this? What is this stuff we're stepping on? That's grass. That's grass, you all. Did lose 1 chick so far, actually. Which is interesting because usually when you lose the first chick, it's like the first day or the second day. Like, especially if they've been shipped. Like, I mean, honestly, they were both shipped, so I don't know. But I've only lost 1 out of these 30. I haven't lost any because I just got the other ones yet. So there's always a chance. Of course there is. So, well, they're out here now. And of course, we got old Priscilla sneaking around. She's like, what is this? What is this? Priscilla, what are those? Not food. They've got water in there. I'll get them some more food. And we'll be good to go. We'll be good. Now we'll just have to, I gotta go get the light. Hook the light up. Going to get the light. I wasn't bringing you along because I was like, I'm just grabbing a light. But then there's this funny thing going on right now where before I left, I took the divider out. Well, that divider was, that divider was covering that hole. Well, the chickens found the hole. Cheeky little things. We about had a big mishap. Like, I'm up there talking about, like, I think this would be fine, don't worry about predators. Nor was I worried about a hole. So we got two out here. They're enjoying the grass. Now look at it, it's so cute.
You sweet thing. You sweet thing. You can say picking. Come on.
Here's the other one. What are you doing? This one's gonna be a runner. We've got a runner. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Right? I don't know. Did I count too fast? I don't know about this one. Okay, let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Oh God. Stand by, I have to count without the camera. Yeah, I did count 31 actually, so I think I have an extra one, but we do need to get them some more water. I think that'll be low enough for them. And then, you know, of course, long extension cord just hanging up here. I'm gonna keep it unplugged for now. One hand. And I'm gonna keep an eye on them to see. Right now they seem fine. I mean, they don't seem like they're not huddling all together like they're cold. They've got their water. I've got food over here I'm putting there, so they seem good. So like I said, I'm just gonna keep an eye on them because there's a little bit of a breeze going. Feels nice to me, but it might be a little chilly to them. So like I said, I'll keep my eyes open, and we'll just pay attention to them. And if I need to keep the light on all day, then I will. Definitely at night though. Definitely at night. So, but hey, we're doing it. I'm ready. I'm glad. We got everything going well. Good. Yep, going well. So, yeah. Definitely 2 weeks though. From now on, I'll try to get them like 2 weeks apart. Unfortunately, I had the original plan that they were going to be a week apart, and then I thought they were going to come on the same week, but then they came a week apart. So it didn't work first, and then it kind of worked out, and I'm glad that it didn't work out, but then it did work out. But now we know. Appreciate you hanging out.